Good evening. The cladding and insulation on Grenfell Tower has failed safety tests carried out since the fire. The police today confirmed that they were considering manslaughter charges. The fire started in a freezer but was an accident. This is Sky's Charlotte Lomas.
Grenfell Tower as it used to stand. In these images captured almost a year ago, we can see the initial stages of the £8 million refurbishment. The cladding and insulation being attached to the building that we now know failed to pass safety tests. And this is the result. So far, 79 people are presumed dead in the fire that engulfed the tower, and that number is expected to rise.
Preliminary tests on the insulation samples collected from Grenfell Tower showed that they combusted soon after the test started. The initial tests on the cladding tiles also failed the safety tests. We are looking at every criminal offence from manslaughter onwards. We are looking at every health and safety and fire safety offences.
As part of the investigation, police teams listened to around 600 distressed 999 calls, some lasting up to an hour. The blaze started in a hotpoint fridge freezer identical to this one on the 4th floor. The manufacturer says there's no product recall and further tests will be carried out. Police have said that the forensic search is likely to continue for the rest of the year, meaning that the community here will have to live in the shadow of the charred tower for months to come. Sandy Musili lost her uncle in the fire. He lived on the top floor, and the last contact the family had with him was a phone call at 3 a.m.
It's just so hard that we can't even get a body or even remains, anything, to say that he is passed and for us to be at peace and to move on. It's just horrific. That hurts me a lot, knowing that I was raised here. My grandmother raised me, and this is where I was raised, and this is her son's house where he lived. For my mother, my grandmother, to open her front door and see, it's just not nice.
This is a community in grief and one slowly trying to come to terms with what's happened. As many come together for Friday prayers, there's still big questions being asked.
I think the reason that is pushing the government to act as quick as they are right now demonstrates that they realized the density of the failure.
We must make sure people that are responsible for cutting corners are held accountable.
Police today have made that guarantee. If they establish that the use of materials was illegal, they'll consider charges of manslaughter. Charlotte Lomas, Sky News.